Day 1 of Survival Skyblock. This is on the Windows 10 edition. Anyone can get it. It's called Skyblock for 4 worlds. You got Lucky Block, Advanced World, and the Remastered. And of course, you got Classic. So we went into Classic because Classic's the best, and we totally forgot that I didn't even realize there's a keep it inventory switch there, but who gives a crap, right? Right. So we are going to be making our cobblestone generator as we look around for these items of ours. We got a lava bucket and some ice. So basically, this man's going to try to mine the tree after I told him to stop 3,000 times, because then the saplings would go overboard. And after all, the saplings did go overboard, even with a barrier around it, or there was no saplings in the beginning, which kind of sucks, because now we only have some no wood absolutely at all. So basically, we make our cobblestone generator just like this, and we have to make or mine a bunch of cobblestone just so we can get to the sand biome. So that was basically all day 1. So it wasn't too much fun, but there's your day 1 for you. Not gonna lie, I thought that I forgot that there's totally different area of night. We forgot to cover the night part, but here we are. So basically at night, we worked in the night because clearly there's no flipping beds anywhere. We gotta kill a bunch of spiders and get more wood to do that. So basically right now we're just gonna be filling up with cobblestone and having the dirt being used for a farm, which I think is a fantastic idea. The only issue with that idea is we have nothing to plant with, which I realized literally shortly after making the cobblestone generator a second time. But basically during the night we just mined our area and created our cobblestone generator. Somewhere else we had enough cobblestone to get enough dirt so we can make a garden area on one side of the island. We're not really going to get any dirt back because it's single layered and it's just going to fall off into the abyss, but you know, like, we did what we did and we can't say what we didn't do, because yeah, it was just yeah, you know. Yeah, so basically we covered up the whole thing and we moved the cobblestone generator through the night. Throughout day 1, we were mining and mining and mining and mining, as you can see here. Once we got done with our mining objects, we were able to build our fantastic bridge to the sand island, where we would find awesome things in day number 2. Sadly, the day came to an end, but we have finished our objective of making our whole island cobblestone and a bridge over to the sand. The issue that we couldn't get to the sand right away was because there was a skeleton and he was shooting at our faces. So other than that, we were just basically mining throughout the whole night. Kind of boring, you know, but that's the initial grind of Skyblock. And we did finish the initial grind during that night, but there was some more grinding to do later in the other days because of things that needed to be built. But other than that, you can see the skeleton right there. We are definitely done with this night if you give it about 3 seconds, because it was like I literally walked over and it became morning. So we'll catch you in day number 2. Day 1 was fantastic. Now we are on to day 2, mining our butts off once again. Gladly we made it to the sand biome. So there wasn't going to be much mining in day 2. And we wouldn't have to do much grinding because we made it to the sand biome. Our whole idea was to make it to the sand biome and see if we could get any fruits, vegetables, or anything to grow. So we saw the cactus, we knew we could grow some cactus, but sadly, we couldn't eat anything. Here, I fell off and then died. I then realized it was keep inventory, so I was thinking how to turn it off. The first idea I had was, you know, the command keep inventory, but I didn't try it right away because I didn't have commands in this world. So that was going to be impossible to do anyway. So then we got obsidian and got a cactus. We mined the sand so we could have sand for glass. Use it for sugar cane and cactus production. Even though you could use sugar cane for on grass as well. But that didn't bother me. We used sand because it was easier and we had more of than dirt. Simple as that. I basically just filled up the area right here with our cobblestone that we got because I wanted to create a cobblestone island over here to put our portal on top of. Sadly, we did need to do more grinding, but he was gonna do that today instead of me. So basically, we are going to go to the Nether in day 2. We'll catch you when we get close. So basically, he was mining the whole time for a good about 10-20 minutes, even though Minecraft Worlds only days last 15 minutes in my life. I figured that it was a good probably 10 minutes. So basically, I went with no inventory to the main area, finding the switch to turn off keep inventory. I decided to explore a little bit and see what the main lobby was, because we didn't really look at it on day 1. So it's kind of interesting. I went into the different worlds to figure out what was like based off every world. I clearly died there because I'm horrible. I do it again. I'm pretty sure I fall in a second time, so I'm not paying attention again. Like just that complete idiot move. So basically, I spawned there again, and we are off. I see the chickens and stuff and all that. By the way, I'm playing on a 3080 RTX PC. You know, it's not really the PC as a 3080 RTX, but that's the graphics card I'm using. Giving me, and I have a really Ryzen 9 5950X in the PC as well, giving me really good seeing distances in Minecraft, which is fantastic. So I can see all these things that he wasn't able to see throughout the days. Basically, I just mined this tree. I have no clue why I did, but I mined this tree and I went over there to see what kind of stuff they had in the chest. We couldn't take it back because the game would just take it out of inventory anyway. So I went to go see what it was, and then I went back to our place. So I'll catch you when we get there to see our progress on the Nether today. Alright, so I ended up coming back to the place right after building over there to see what we got. But it took me a little longer, and almost watched 5 minutes of me building over there. So he's still mining away, but he has a good stack. I think pretty sure by this point he would have a stack or half, even though most of it is going into the lava. But I did take these 12 blocks to make our island bigger. And once I was done that, I'm pretty sure I went and built the portal directly at the back end of this island. So more days to come, you'll see us expand the island, but I wanted to get it done now. So we went to get a sapling, because we literally need saplings, or it's like we're not going to do anything in this game. So I went to mining for saplings, even though I'm pretty sure that lowers the chance of getting a sapling. But it was better than sitting there waiting for one, because they weren't coming, and we needed wood, right that instant. So basically we got 1 stick, so that would give us enough for 2 more pickaxes, but that wasn't going to cut it. So I went and thought about going to the Nether, and I was thinking about how many blocks it took to get to the Nether, and clearly it's 10 even, or they won't give you 10 blocks of obsidian for no apparent reason. So I took my obsidian and got my bucket for the lava, because I was pretty sure, oh yeah, and I grabbed wood, because you need the wood and lava to smelt to create this fine portal, which you'll see literally 30 seconds. Hopefully. Pretty sure. Maybe. Possibly. Come on, game. Wow. I literally. Yeah, here we are. I was like way off. I thought it was. Yeah, whatever. So basically, we're going to be building our portal right here. If I messed up one block, this whole series would have came to an end. So there's a lot of pressure right here. So you gotta cue the uh, pressure music here. But basically, I succeeded in creating these portal without an issue, and this was our portal. Now, the other issue was making it light. Now, I thought of two ways, clearly. One, flint and steel, and the second one, bucket of lava and lava. I just said bucket of water. A bucket of lava and a plank of wood. Now, I didn't know exactly where to place the lava or where to place the wood. So I did that. I let it catch on fire. It didn't work because clearly the piece of wood's in the way. So we went and tried it again. This time I put the wood next to it in the back. No, I did it in the front. No, I did do it in the back. Yeah, I did it in the back, and I put the lava next to it, hoping that the lava would fall off the edge of the map and not come into the portal, which actually worked, which you'll see in 2 seconds. And we were able to go into the portal, which was my first time making a portal light without flint and steel right there. So now we got our lava back, so we have our cobblestone generator and going to the nether. So if you went into the nether, I think, and I already got the stuff when I was going to go in. There was birch saplings, closed stone, and something else. I don't remember what it was, but the birch saplings were the most important. Oh yeah, a bucket of ice block, so we could make our infinite water source generator. But that was basically what was in the nether. Nothing to be seen, at least from what I heard, until I went in there later that night. So the night got darker and darker, of course, because that's what every Minecraft night does. And we only had one source of light, which was a block of lava. So I was placing our dirt down for our farm, hoping not to drop any of it, due to the fact that this is literally our only piece of dirt. And we have to make this farm so we can live. Now, the issue with this is, after finishing it, nothing would grow at all. We could barely get our pumpkins to grow. But yeah, that's basically what happened. But it seemed like the pumpkin and melons would grow anytime we left. So in day 3, we kind of went into the nether and stayed in the nether for a little bit. And that was basically day 3 was in the nether. Woo! But for day 2, I made this awesome, fantastic looking dirt symbol at the end of our thing, so we could put a tree there. And then I went to town and made ourselves an infinite water source so we could have as much water as we needed. I had to skip ahead a little bit because I was literally just standing there. I don't even remember doing that, but I was literally standing there. But basically, I asked him for all his dang cobblestone so I can make our fantastic water generator. Actually, I lie. I took the lava out so I can make this water stone or infinite water source, so I could have infinite water. Like, duh. But other than that, basically this man went and killed a speeder instead of filling in the blocks like I wanted him to. But eventually he did, and that's what gave us our cobblestone generator right here. So we made our 4 blocks like anybody normal person would do. Put the ice down, break it first. Then I put the water bucket down. Just in case if it wouldn't work, I made sure it was working. before I use the water, because then I wouldn't want to mess up if it didn't work. But it did work indeed. And basically, I used that water to create a farm in our dirt. So, yeah. And we expanded the island as well. I forgot to say that. We expanded the island as well, and I replaced the cobblestone generator, as you're seeing now. But other than that, that was basically day 2. I'll have to catch you in day number 3 so you can see the rest of our awesomeness.